Hi friend, this is Pastor Lucas Pena, and this is our snack for the journey. And this week we are in a short letter that John, the Apostle John, wrote. He wrote the Gospel, he wrote the Revelation, and he wrote 3 other letters. And we saw the first one and the second one. The second one, he said, hey, you have to close the door for those who are teaching wrong things. False masters, false teachers, false apostles, false prophets. Don't let them in. The third letter is the opposite. He said, hey, open the door. Because I'm sending people to you, and there are good people out there teaching the gospel, teaching the truth, and I want you to open the door for them. So it's a great letter. It's the opposite from the second one. So read the 2 of them. It's so short. It's just 1 chapter each one. So, and before I read the verse for today, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to our channel and to share this video with your friends and family and help us to bless other people. So let's see the verse for today. Verse for today is verse 6. It's just 1 chapter, so it's verse 6. They have told the church about your love. You will do well to send them on their way in a manner worthy of God. John here is talking about those guys, the good guys that came and they taught, and then they, when they went out, they said, look, that guy in that city, that guy is a good guy. He's a great guy. Great house, great family, and help us and all that. And John will say, hey, send them on their way. Don't just receive them, but help them on the next step. And some people would do that. They would say, okay, where we're planning to go? Oh, I'm going to that city. I say, okay, I'm going to help you in the travel and support you all the way when you got there. And then I hope when you got there, someone there will help you in the next phase or the next stage, the next trip. So when John says, do it well. You receive them, open the door for them, and host them so they could teach the word for you guys. And now I want you to send them on their way in a manner worthy of God. If you're going to do it right. If you're going to help right. This is what John is saying here. Are they okay? They spend some time with you guys. Now send them in a manner of worthy of God. They are servants of God. And they're going to go to the next phase. They're going to go to the next stage of their trip, the next city. Help them to get there. And with extra, so they can get there and they can stay. If they don't find someone there, a house that will open the door, they can still kind of have enough for a few days. So help them in their journey. So you are going to help the ministry, the work of God. And this is our work, my friend. We need to get involved. Sometimes we're not the teachers. Sometimes we're not the preachers. We are the ones that help them, that create the possibility for them to preach and to teach. And at that time, they would open the door. They would stay there some time, teaching, making disciples, preaching, and then they would need help to go to travel to the next village, to the next city. And John is saying, hey, it's good that you open the door, and I want you to do the rest too. Help them to get to the next city, so they can preach the gospel. It's the involvement. It's the participation. Maybe you are not the teacher, you are not the preacher, but you are involved in the ministry, helping those who are called by God to teach, to preach. So you support them, you help them, you pray for them, so they can continue their ministry and bless other people. So it's very important. Everybody has something to do in the kingdom of God. And this is our snack for today. God bless you.